The moon is in Aries, so we're going to be reacting and responding to impulsive matters of passion, motivations, and energies. Of course, also past traumas can play out and sneak up in our areas too, so be aware of these energetic forces that's going to basically deprive within us and how we see the world outside of us. Now, we're going to have the sun in Virgo, and we're going to have the moon in Aries. So, this is going to be misunderstood details, misunderstood organization, misunderstood impulsive reactions and responses to our passions. We're going to be dealing with some misunderstandings. It's cool, but it's going to be some ups and downs in these areas. And these ups and downs can make you or break you, or take you. But of course, if you got the strength within you, and you find balance, and you was planting good seeds, you're going to receive the other side of the coin, which is tails, ass. You're gonna get a lot of ass. And when we talk ass, we talking about emotional ass, not physical ass. Feel me? Emotional ass, which means you need the waters to bring the dirt into existence. So of course, the sand is gonna rise right above your horizon, and you're gonna be able to collect your seeds with no issues. Even if you was planting good seeds, we're gonna have some days where things are gonna be a little bit shaky, baby. But of course, if we put ourselves into positions of thinking positive and thinking in the right perspectives, we'll be right. Now we're about to run these downs real fast. We got Mercury opposite in Neptune. The way we think, communicate, and analyze is disconnected towards our dreams, fantasies, and illusions. I mean, we're thinking very disconnected when it comes to our dreams and how we analyze these things. Or we may put ourselves into an illusion during this time. Not everybody, but certain people. We can be very indecisive. And of course, to put ourselves into positions of feeling unreal or feeling real about certain things, which may not even seem real. Or you may be seeing shit during this time that you may be seeing some shit during this time. I was seeing some shit, I can admit to that. I was seeing some crazy shit today. Some shit that wasn't really there, but it's there though. Trust me, never think that your spirit lying to you, feel me? Spirit always gonna tell you some shit. We also got Venus trine Saturn. A gift to go to the extremes when it comes to love, compromise, and when it comes to status, reality, and of course how we can conduct ourselves. This is gonna be a position where we're gonna be overindulging in the way we relate ourselves in our own unique matters. Try to overindulge into these areas. Try to find ways where we can find balance and equilibrium. And of course, try not to put yourself into a loving matter of loving people or relating with people if they not on some real status quo shit, on some business and goals shit. Don't waste your time. Also, we got Venus opposing Chiron. So that means the way we love and compromise at this moment is we're feeling disconnected. We're going to be feeling past trauma. That's what we're going to be basically inheriting right now. Past trauma going to be popping up. You're going to be like, wait, why the fuck am I thinking about this shit? This shit happened like when I was a child. How the fuck did this shit happen? Oh, yeah, that's the trine right there. That's the Venus opposite Chiron right there. Also, we got Mars trine Uranus. So we're going to have the gift to have our own passion, motivations, and energies when it comes to things we do on a day-to-day basis, and of course how we can conduct ourselves in our own resources, which means to the extreme gifts during this time. Also, we're going to have Sun opposing Jupiter. This is seeing different about our experiences in our own matter. Everybody going to be feeling different about their own experiences or what they pretty much delving upon right now. And it's cool to feel this way, you feel me? We're going to be seeing the different side of our experiences. Also, we got Moon sextile Saturn. So we're going to basically have opportunities to feel more passionate towards our status, our goals, and our ambitions during this time too. Also, we're going to be feeling that in that perspective of having our own goals and passions and motivations, or conducting this with someone. We also got Mercury trine Pluto. We're going to have the gift to think deeply and then control our minds on a deeper level. You feel me? Also, we're going to have Saturn sextile Chiron, so we're going to have opportunities to put structure on our mistakes or what we developed in the past. We also got Neptune sextile Pluto right now, so we're going to have opportunities to take power, full power and control, deep power and control over our dreams, how we see the world and reality from the status quo. We're also going to have the moon opposing Mercury, so we're going to be feeling disconnected with our mind right now. So we may be feeling one way, but it's going to be kind of hard to disconnect your mind to the way you're feeling, because for me, you're very, very disconnected right now. So that's why it's good to meditate and know that you ain't the mind, ain't the body, you just experiencing. So don't let these transits these energies wash you up and make you feel like that you are these things. You are not these things, baby. You are not these things. We're also going to have Moon opposing Venus. This is feeling disconnected about love right now, for me. You may be feeling disconnected in certain areas about love matters during this time, for me. And it happens, for me. So try not to put yourself in that position. Maybe it could be an illusion right now. Tomorrow will be a better day. Period. Feel one day, you feel different another day. We also got the Moon conjuncting Neptune. So we're going to be feeling very sensitive about reality. Very sensitive. Also, we're going to have Moon conjunct Chiron. So this is feeling strong about past experiences right now. For me, feeling real strong about past mistakes right now. We're going to be feeling that shit. For me, it's going to pop up like, damn, I know I made that mistake. I know I was wrong. This is why I'm sorry for 2004 type shit. You know, you're going to be in those kind of energies. If you pretty much deeply in that area. Also, whoa. Also, we got Mercury conjunct Mars. So the way we think, communicate, analyze is on a passionate manner right now. Our mind is on fire right now. Of course, we can be very hot-headed at times. For me, we can pretty much be putting our ideas into action right now, which is cool. We also have Mercury trine Uranus. So basically, we're gonna have the gift to have our own mind right now. For me, it's the gift to have your own mind. So make sure that you building upon that, using these transits to make sure it works in your favor. We also got Mars opposing Neptune. We're going to be feeling disconnected about our passions and motivations and dreams and energies right now. For everybody, try not to let the world make you feel disconnected with your dreams or your passions or what you have to strive for me. Because at the end of the day, this shit will pass. But if you believe in it, then you're going to receive it. Also, we're going to have a motherfucking. Yeah, that's it. Now you're about to get into the houses. Get into your houses. See, wherever you have Aries at in your house, you're going to be basically having luck here. You're going to be needed to work on yourself. And also, you're going to need to find balance and equilibrium in all these areas. Because the moon is waning right now. So, of course, just try not to go to the extreme. When the moon waxing, go full force. When that bitch waited, let that bitch wear. Oh, fuck. I apologize. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from. Alright, so if you have Aries in the first house, you're gonna need to work on your personal self. You're gonna have good luck when it comes to finding balance and equilibrium with working and relating with other individuals. Try not to be a hothead in this position, and you'll be alright for me. But if you're being a hothead for me, then the good luck can turn into bad luck, which means that people may not want to basically be associate themselves with you because you could basically be putting yourself into an energy of overindulgence or going to the extremes of just doing things in a hot-headed way where individuals are trying to like say, yo, I respect you, but damn, can I get my point of references out? So try not to take too much of the stage. For me, share the road, baby. I'll be hugging up two fucking legs. Share the fucking road. Fool, share the road. Alright, also, if you have Aries in the second house, you need to work on your self-values. And of course, you're going to have luck when it comes to your ways of being able to change and not get lost into a funk, which means a routine. Get lost into a rut. Feel me? Trying to get lost into the rut. Feel me? But you could be very lazy, very passive in this position. But try to find balance when it comes to transforming these things, or allowing things that you value to be transformed without you holding on to these things. Because when you hold on to these things, you fall real hard. And when you fall real hard, damn, who knows if you will be able to actually be able to get picked up. So never put yourself into that position. Also, Aries, you're going to be a hothead today. Tauruses, you're going to be making adjustments when it comes to thinking and being practical and in a passionate way. Also, if you have Aries in the third house, you're going to need to work on your self-environment. Things that's in your environment, you need to work on these things. Program your surroundings, do something. Program these things, talk to these things. So you might fuck around and lose your key. So get situated right now. You could be all over the place with your mentalities, or your personalities, just all over the place, curious about your environment. Be curious about your self-environment. Be very curious about your environment during this song, because shit can just fly out like that. Also, you're going to find luck if you can pretty much put yourself into a position of having inner truth in your surroundings, and of course, having a balance mechanism where you can think outside the box and not rely too much on, like, being all over the place with your mentalities. Geminis, you're going to be having opportunities to be thinking, putting your ideas into action. Also, if you have Aries in the 4th house, you're going to pretty much need to have self-privacy. And of course, if you can put yourself into that position in self-privacy, self-home, self-roots, you're going to have luck when it comes to being strong-minded and taking care of responsibilities when it comes to home, family, and of course, catering to these areas. Now, if you are planting bad seeds, you're going to be in a position of being very hard and nasty towards individuals, which you don't want to do. Find balance for me. That's what you got to do, is find balance. You may have to get nasty if individuals are testing your luck. But find balance, though. Cancers, you're going to be dealing with some conflict when it comes to your emotional states. For me, you could be very childish, or you may go crazy to the extremes at home matters. If you are moon in Cancer. Also, if you have Aries in the 5th house, you need to take your you're going to be reacting, responding to self-creativity, and you're going to find luck in your creativity if you can relate your creativity and not be a hothead on stage and being reckless with your energies. You're going to find that perspective. So, but try to put more strength towards having respect for others, and you'll be all right. I mean, try not to be a hothead. Leos, you're going to be making some adjustments. You're going to be looking in the mirror. Leos, you need to look in the mirror. Also, Virgos, I'm bugging. If you have Aries in the 6th house, you're going to put yourself into a position of focusing on self-duties, self-responsibilities. You can go to the extremes here. Try not to do too much of that. Put yourself into a position of having faith and not getting too lost into looking at the details and stressing about these things. For me, if you can have faith into a bigger, broader perspective and not stressing about details, you're going to have good luck. If you're stressing about the details, you're having bad luck. That means you're planting bad seeds, and you need to get more in your imagination. Also, if you have Aries in the 7th house, you're gonna be you need to take self-control over relationships and how you relate to individuals. Put yourself into a position of having balance and having a little bit more self-shadow work. If you can do that, you're gonna plant good seeds. If you can't do that, you're gonna plant bad seeds. If you have a Virgo, you're gonna be basically having a whole lot of expectations on other individuals counting on your ass. Libras, you're going to be dealing with some opposite energies when it comes to your relationships and past trauma and issues. Try not to allow these things to overtake you. If you have Aries in the 8th house, this is needed. You need to take self-control over your desires and what you're passionate about. Try to if you're gonna receive good luck if you can get rid of the past and not have too much guilt and worry and doubt, and use a little bit more ways of grounding yourself in balance. Also, if you have Aries in the 9th house, you need to take self-control of your experiences and how you basically cater to these things. If you can pretty much put yourself into a position, you're going to be very brave in these areas, actually. Very, very brave and impulsive. Put yourself in an area where you can pretty much blend your higher realm into the local realm. This way you're going to have good luck with other individuals can relate to you. 11-11. Also, that's a wish for you. Also, if you have a Sagittarius, Scorpios, you're going to be having opportunities to think deeply. Sagittarius, you're going to have some conflict. Work through these things. If you have Aries in the 10th house, you're going to take your career status to the extremes. You're going to have good luck if you can basically balance out the way you can be very cold towards other individuals. Feel me? But you're going to put yourself into a position of going to extremes when it comes to work. Feel me? Try to get some 8 hours of sleep and you'll be right. If you have Aries in the 11th house, you need to take self-control over your groups, your public arena. And of course, you're going to be very determined. But if you can have a center base and put yourself out there, you won't put yourself into a position of other individuals taking your light or taking your shine and shit, feel me? But if you don't get up and stand for something, then of course other individuals that's around you can take your shine. But 10 times out of 10, you're going to have a loyal team with you. But just know that if you don't really step up sometimes and put yourself into a position of allowing yourself to be heard and learned, no motherfuckers going to walk over you. Try not to allow that. And of course, put yourself into the opposite and express your passion. Have a heart. You'll be at a strong heart, a passionate heart, not a heart for helping others all the damn time. If you have Aries in the 12th house, you need to take self-control over your dreams, imaginations, and how you basically visualize these things. You're going to basically be putting yourself into a position of needing to have practicality, a logical perspective. Despite struggles and shit like that, you're still going to be very strong. But if you can cater and bring this world of fantasies into reality and blend these things, you're going to receive the good luck. And that's pretty much the energies right now. Pisces, you're going to be basically dealing with some adjustments.